2 points out of the playoffs coming into tonight's game. A congested battle for the final spot. A long shot knocked away by Gustafsson. Buchnevich tied up by Merrill. Puck comes free to the line. Falk hustles over. Off the inboards, Thomas spins away from Bogosian. Tried to center. Just missed Buchnevich on the tip. Centering pass comes all the way free to the circle. Blues maintain the zone. Fowler retreats. Sent it toward the net. A tip and they score. Braden Shen got loose out front. And St. Louis has the game's first goal as Shen flips a backhander into an empty net. 1-0 for the Blues.
The no trade clause, and he exercised that. And the St. Louis Blues have come out here the first 5 minutes and taken the play to the Minnesota Wild. Just a shot out here to the front of the net. Freddie Gaudreau playing man-on-man down there, just lost his man out in front of the net, and second effort there by Braden Shen around the front of the net. He picks up his 15th goal this season.
Shen's been hot as well.
So far, their the first shift of the first period.
Rossi, high slot, Zuccarello, sent it across Boldy. Back to Zuccarello, a redirect, knocked away by Hofer. Zuccarello tried to center, and it's cleared out to neutral ice. Chisholm knocks it down there for Minnesota. Wild quickly back on the attack. Rossi moves in, finds Zuccarello on the backhand. He centers, and it's deflected away before it found Boldy.
In the bank for the Minnesota Wild to help them make that playoffs a couple of years ago. That's a couple pucks right there by Phil Gustafsson that have shots that have come from the point that he has.
Blues onto the power play. Buchnevich in the circle, hammers one right into the midsection of Philip Gustafsson. Falk takes a look. Moves in for a shot. It was deflected in front. Neighbors now after it. Rossi to Zuccarello. Has Johansson with him and fires over the top of the goal. Zuccarello to Rossi. And a save by Hofer.
I mean, this top line offensively, they're on point tonight. You can definitely see it. Zuccarello's got amazing jump here. He's made 4 or 5 great plays, not just offensively, but even defensively to get the puck all the way up the ice.
Neighbors tries to escape Middleton. Neighbors winds up going down along the wall, and Johansson comes up with a puck for the Wild. Got it to Faber. The Wild 4-on-2. Zuccarello drops it back. Middleton a shot and a save by Hofer.
Yakov Trenyan, 2 amazing chances alone with the goaltender, and Zuccarello's had a couple. It's not happening right now offensively.
Holloway fires off the post. The post here on a Holloway chance. St. Louis 1, Minnesota 0.
We looked at a chart before the game. The last seven games, or the last, was it 8
7
games?
7 games, they've allowed 7 high danger chances against per game.
I mean, that is getting it done defensively, and that's why.
Hinostroza fights to keep it alive. Bogosian walks the line. Gives to Merrill. Merrill a shot. It's loose in the slot. And clear to the corner where Toropchenko picks it up. And Suter at 1,510. Justin Falk approaching 1,000. He's at 964. His shot here is blocked. Gustafsson slides across.
Yeah, you know, anytime you play the St. Louis Blues, you're going to bring your lunch pail. It's going to be usually tight checking games.
And here Neighbors comes up with a loose puck, beats Gustafsson, and St. Louis extends the lead to 2-0.
Yeah, the Blues were able to take advantage of a Minnesota Wild miscue. D-man on the backside could not get off the ice, obviously, after the icing. Nice set play there by the St. Louis Blues. Shot from the inside, and then Gus unable to react. And Jake Neighbors having himself.
Hinostroza with a shot that's blocked. And now Buchnevich comes to center. 3-on-2 for the Blues. Tucker joins the rush. The first shot blocked. Rebound chance for Neighbors, and Gustafsson makes a huge save. .com.
Yeah, this is the save right there on Jake Neighbors.
We've talked about the structure of these two teams. Expected goals against per 60 minutes. The Wild number 4, the Blues number 5 in the NHL. Tonight the teams have combined for 22 shots. Here, the Blues score again. Kyrou gets loose, grabs a rebound, beats Gustafson, and St. Louis has a 3-goal lead.
Doing most of their damage again. Lost face-off. The Minnesota Wild have struggled in that department all season long. Again, a set face-off play. And they don't score exactly on the set face-off play, but the puck squirts out. And Jordan Kyrou able to get to that loose puck before, and
the Wild erased a 2-goal lead. They were down 4-2, came back to win 6-4. But here they're down 3. Middleton with Hofer still out of position, and he scores! All night long we've wondered if Minnesota could take advantage of Hofer awkwardly leaving the crease, and they finally do.
You called it earlier, partner. Hofer not afraid to play the puck. Again, a 3-0 lead for the St. Louis Blues. He does not need to do too much right now. Jake Middleton gets this puck right here. This is an empty net right now. I'm wondering from the press box why Jake didn't shoot it right away. He didn't shoot it right away because he didn't know the net was completely empty. And he at least gives Hofer a chance to get back to the middle of the net, but he beats him on the blocker side. And
big goal for the Wild, who were down by 3. Now there's some life in St. Paul on a Saturday night. Thomas loses the puck. Boldy centers, and Zuccarello is denied by Hofer,
who scored the other night. Again, here's the turnover right here, just sloppy from the St. Louis Blues, and Matt Zuccarello does not polish that off. Unbelievable play by Boldy, and he tried to go top glove again, and I promise you, if you ask Matt Zuccarello, he's going to tell you that he missed his shot.
Down to Thomas. Fowler. To Thomas. Into the middle, Bolduc off the post.
On the penalty kill, nice little play by the Blues into the middle of the ice there.
Zuccarello picks up the carom. Out to Hartman. Now Zuccarello. Back to Hartman. To Zuccarello. On the backhand, he centers. And Hartman's denied by Hofer.
Wild doing a nice job of moving the puck around. And that
Falk at the line. Plays it across. And a pad save by Gustafson. Falk with a shot, and that's snatched out of midair by the Minnesota goaltender.
3 goals this year, Anthony, but he's got 2 of those over the last 3 games. Then hit basket on the back side there.
Nyquist comes through center. Waits for support. Centers. And a quick shot by Hartman, knocked down by Hofer. For Ryan Hartman in front. Still looking for a very important goal to get within 1. Hinostroza lays cross ice. Wanted Boldy, but he was in check, and now Kyrou comes back the other way. Kyrou around Chisholm. Circles the net, and the wraparound, he scores. Jordan Kyrou beat Chisholm wide, and you can see Gustafson struggling to get back from the start of this play.
Open ice on the far side, just flipping it to an area there and outracing Chisholm. And then once Gus bit on the fake shot right there, did not have enough time to get to the other side. And Jake Neighbors with an unbelievable individual effort here to give the St. Louis Blues a 3-goal cushion in this game.
Now back to Tucker, his shot blocked. Walker denied by Gustafson out front. And the Blues able to clear. Kyrou after it again. Johansson just gets back and forces Kyrou's shot wide. Now Boldy lost it to Buchnevich. Into the middle, Kyrou, yet another chance. And this time he scores the hat trick for Kyrou. And it's 5-1 St. Louis.
The knockout punch here tonight. Good patience here by Kyrou. Shoveling in the empty net of Minnesota Wild. Not scoring 5-on-5. They got one tonight, but it just continues. That's 9 out of 10 games the Wild have scored 2 or less. And the St. Louis Blues